I'm Danielle Fitch, and I live in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. At this point, I am reluctantly retired and starting my own business. However, when I met Jocelyn intentionally. At the time, a few years ago, I was all of a sudden going to be having to choose Medicare. And I was like, oh my God, what is Medicare? I was already paying for my own insurance, which was quite a financial nut to crack. And the opportunity to investigate what Medicare was all about was very important to me. And the Hollidaysburg Library had a Medicare primer that Jocelyn had sponsored. And so I signed up for that. Prior to going into Hollidaysburg Library for Jocelyn's seminar, I went online and opened up my Medicare account and said, oh my God. There is a lot of information to digest and a lot of websites to look at. And although the Social Security Medicare website was very helpful, I was completely overwhelmed. And I needed someone to walk through what my options were, what my obligations were. If I was going to continue to work, did I have to sign up for Medicare? When would I have to do that? And then each state has its own set of Medicare options. I'm originally from New York and I moved to Pennsylvania. So my friends in New York who were actually choosing their plans, those were not necessarily the plans that I would be eligible for or that they were even offered in Pennsylvania. I went to the Medicare seminar. I was very impressed with Jocelyn's presentation. She made it very palatable. She broke it down into sections and she took lots of questions. After the seminar, I made an appointment with her to talk one-on-one because honestly, I needed someone to break down what my options were in terms of cost and also what prescriptions would be covered because at the time I was on a couple of prescriptions that were rather hefty in price. So I made an appointment with Jocelyn. My husband and I both went so that he could hear what was going on. And I found the experience personable. She had no predisposition to steering me in one direction or another. And she helped me choose the best Medicare option for me for when I would be ready to choose Medicare. I have since continued to work with Jocelyn. I am now enrolled in Medicare and taking advantage of all of the options available to me, and I would not do it any other way. Having someone as informed as Jocelyn walking through all of your options for prescription, for hospital care, for outpatient care, etc., is invaluable. And it helped me be very confident in the costs that I was paying and the coverage that I would get. We also travel, and it was very important for me to be able to have coverage outside of Pennsylvania. I'm so pleased to be working with Jocelyn and her company, and I would recommend them and have recommended them to lots of my friends. Thank you so much for taking time and listening to my Medicare journey.